Nasir Bey here with you again from Capital 7 LLC. If you're interested in any of our products, feel free to call 866-921-8258 and you can reach me at my extension 7 or Antonio Curtis extension 5. You can also visit our website at capital7llc.com. Now today we're going to talk about a new product that our company is introducing to the world, into the credit industry. It's called the PBN number. This is a private business number. This number will allow you to acquire large amounts of income within a very short period of time. Now, unlike your CPN numbers and SCN numbers, this number is not tied to you personally. It is tied to your business. In that, it will allow you to acquire larger amounts of credit lines and allow you to be able to acquire a lot of things you need to start up your business, or a lot of equity you may need to do further investments with your business. Now, before I go into that, let me go ahead and first of all explain the difference between personal credit and business credit. Now, personal credit, of course, actually is tied to you personally. Okay, this is money that you can acquire from credit card companies like Capital One, Discover Card. You know, all these kind of cards and all these kind of credit lines of credit, when it comes to personal, is tied to you personally, which means that it can affect your personal FICO score and inhibit you from gaining access to maybe getting a new car or even a new home or what have you. Okay, business credit is a line of credit that is attached to your business. So the first thing about that is, the great thing about that is that you're allowed to acquire large amounts of income because it's not tied to you personally, and it's less liability on the credit card companies. Okay, so that's the big difference between the two. Okay, now what this business line of credit would allow you to do is acquire what we call commercial loans. This number is only for individuals that are interested in building some type of business and trying to establish some type of corporation to further improve their financial success and their financial wealth. Okay, so with this PBN number, it allows you to acquire commercial loans, which means that you can acquire large amounts of it based upon the fact that you have a business and you have business financials and all that good stuff. Now, the reason why banks will lend you more money on the business side is because corporations have assets. They have a better financial portfolio. They're more established, you see. They're actually making annual income based upon business that is being generated over a small or large period of time. Whereas personal credit is a product that most credit lenders will not lend you a lot of money on, for the simple fact that a lot of things can happen to a person. You know, you can lose your job, lose your home, go bankrupt, etc., etc. You see? So business is really the way to go. It's not only the wave of the future, but it's also something that's been going on for years and years and years and will continue to go on. Okay? The one great thing that I love about the PBN number is that not only will allow you to acquire large amounts of money, but it's also a way to increase revenue. In other words, the PBN number will increase your business revenue by a significant amount of points, for the simple fact that once you have a nice business portfolio built up, industries and business lenders and commercial lenders that lend money are always in the business of lending you more money based upon the fact that you already have a lending history on your business portfolio. You know, so this number is one of the secrets to why a lot of wealthy Fortune 500 businesses are established today, because of the PBN number. And let's switch gears a little bit real quick. Now let's go into the CPN and SCN demonstration. Now, while cruising the websites, and I'm sure you guys have checked the YouTube pages and all that good stuff, you've heard about CPN numbers and SCN numbers. CPN numbers are okay. I don't have an issue with that. However, I do have an issue with the fact of how people are utilizing this number. They say it's a secondary line of credit, and that's fine. But the truth about the matter is, it is a secondary line of credit, but it is attached to you personally. You know, people say, oh, it's something that's not attached to you personally. It is, because the information that you're using to acquire that number, the information that you're using to apply for loan applications and things of that nature is all tied to you personally, you know. So that's one of the first issues I have. The second issue I have with it is that you're not going to establish any type of real wealth with it. It's kind of like a temporary fix. You know, you're not going to be able to acquire, quote unquote, the American dream. You're not going to be able to use this number to start a business or try to build some type of empire for your family and some type of legacy that can live on and inspire some type of wealth. You know, it's not going to do that. It's a temporary fix for a long-term problem, you see. So that's the issue I have with those numbers. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm not here to promote that for the simple fact that that's not a product that Capital 7 is really interested in promoting, you know, for the means that I've stated earlier. However, the PBN number is, you know, our company is about wealth management and establishing wealth between urban American people and the like, you know. So that's one thing that our company is really striving to do, is build wealth, build success, and build empires that can last for generations and generations. And this PBN number is a great start, and it's a great way to do that. You can establish a great line of credit, and in addition to that, you can acquire large amounts of money in a very small period of time. I won't go into the mechanics of how this number works. However, if you are interested, feel free to visit our website at capital7llc.com, or you can contact us on our lines of business, which is 866-921-8258, extension 7 for Nasir Bey, and extension 5 for Antonio Curtis. Okay, so again, if you're interested in acquiring the American dream, you're interested in building wealth, success, getting homes, and trying to build some type of nest egg for your family and for your children, this is the number for you. For information, feel free to contact us at your earliest convenience. We look forward to your business, and again, we're here to help you and to assist you in what you're trying to do in your financial future. I'm Nasir Bey. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope to speak with you soon.